There's a distance between God and us. And that's because we don't live up to his standard. All of us have a basic idea of the difference between right and wrong, and we know that we're not living up to the way we should be. And everyone is convinced that all the problems we experience in this world are due to the fact that there is this distance between God and us. Now, all the other religions of the world, they had a teacher who lived a good life, who said, I've discovered a series of principles or commandments or pillars to live by or a path to follow, and here's my prescription about how you can bridge the gap between yourself and God and get rid of your problems. Every religion has pillars or commandments or a path to follow. Christianity is totally different. There is not commandments or a path to follow or pillars to live by. Instead, what Christians do is they say, I can't solve these problems. I'm overwhelmed by them. I need help. I need to be saved. And that sets Christianity totally aside. Those who are Christians, they don't think they have the answer. They admit, I'm broken. I need to be saved. Now, I'd humbly submit to you that when Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me, that Jesus is right. It's only those who finally admit that they need to be saved that are able to come to God, because he, in fact, does save them. And I'd like just to help you see that this is true, talk about some of the lessons that I think all of us are learning from this current coronavirus crisis. Here, I think there's 4 lessons. The first of them are fragility. Listen, already there are 2 million people who have gotten this coronavirus. There's already 80,000 plus people who have died, 100,000 people who have died from this virus. And, this is just making us aware of what we've always known. Our life is fragile. Every single one of us, the words of Psalm 90 ring true, that we're all like grass that spring up in the morning and then wither in the evening, and we quickly fly away. That psalm says we ought to learn to number our days aright, that we can gain a heart of wisdom, because we only get 70 or 80 years if we have the strength. Our lives are fragile. Second, our equality. What we've learned from this particular virus is that it's no respecter of nationality, it's no respecter of age, it's no respecter of gender or accent or language or where you live. We're all equally in the same problem. We're all in the midst of our pain and suffering, weak and without solutions. Number 3, our loss of control. Now, we all love to live with the idea that we're in control. I mean, I have an app on my phone that locks and unlocks my front door, and I can program my thermostat so that I can keep a constant temperature in my house at all times. I love to think that I'm in control, but here, I think we're all learning something. None of us are ultimately in control. Not even if you're a president or a king of a country, you're not in control. There are forces way bigger than us. And now, finally, our need for God. I think most of us at this time feel overwhelmed. We know that we need to cry out for help. We need to pray. We've got to pray for people that we know who are sick or facing financial problems. We're praying for ourselves and our worries and anxieties. We're praying for medical staff. We're right now saying, God, help me. Anyway, these 4 lessons, what do they teach us? They teach us that there is no path or principles to live by. None of us can achieve the answer to our problems. At the end of the day, we're all weak and helpless, and all of us have to be saved.